is Matt. So we're taking a look at the PlayStation Vita today, the brand new handheld console from Sony. I'm going to try to be fairly quick with this. Yeah, here we go. We can see the actual console right here. But to start it off, about looking at the size comparisons to other consoles or other things. This is it with a PS3 controller set on top of it. So if you want to see kind of sizes there, it's not too far off. Not too far off. Another handheld console. This is the rather dirty and rather grimy my 3DS. I played Ocarina of Time on it far too much. But yes, scale there again. You can kind of see what we're going for. Not too bad. I thought the Vita was going to be bigger. And just for, laughs, there it is next to a rather shiny looking Xbox 360 controller. For those who want to know what it's like compared to one of those, if you want to really carry one of those around in your pocket, don't know why you would. So there's one thing that I guess a lot of people are complaining about with the Vita, which is this tiny little thing over here, and this is the proprietary, Sony card. You can't use SD cards or something like this. This is one of the 16 gig ones. I'm not sure if you can read that on there. It is fairly small, but this video is in 1080p, so that's going to be fairly interesting to upload, no doubt. So on the top here, looking around the actual handheld itself, we've got, I think this is, okay, so this is both of them open now. So this is where the games go, under where it says PSV. This is for the game cartridges, and then this one, there is a connector for something. Okay, so other than that, we'll close these back up again. And yeah, there is another spot down here, right on the bottom. This is where the card goes. See, I should really read the instruction manuals on these kind of things. And then the card just goes in like that, and then it pushes in, and then that's it. Now, to boot up the device, you just press this on button up here, next to the PSV a bit, and it will come on. I've actually got mine turned on already, so I'm just going to press that. To use the memory card, you must restart it. Do you want to? Yes. Now that's one big thing about the Vita, is that it's all touchscreen with the menus, but once you go into a game, then you can start using these analog knobs or the D-pad and the buttons and things. So yeah, photosensitive epilepsy. Is that a warning for this video as well? I'm going to have like a rave, just start like rocking out to approaching Nirvana music. So there we go, that's the main thing. You can slide this along here, and there we go. This is the main kind of hub, so to say. You can hear some music. Lovely. So yeah, that's pretty much it to do with booting up. It's now using the new 16 gig card that I've put in there. You can see all the things on there like Friends. If I have a look at Friends here, press start, it's going to go boot straight into this. That's not at night, by the way. That's in the middle of the day, sort of 12:04. Now the big thing about this is the PS Store, or the PlayStation Store, or the Sony Store, whatever they're calling it now, is actually down. So yeah, you can see all my lovely friends. I posted on that's me, at the right of the top. I posted on Twitter a while back that I'm playing the PlayStation more, and I got loads of people inviting me on PlayStation Network, so that was pretty awesome. So yeah, these are all the things. You can do remote play and stuff like that with your PS3 on select things. Settings wise, you could probably check your storage in here. Let's have a quick look. Everything looks fairly similar if you've used anything like the PlayStation 3 before. So yeah, in terms of the actual console itself, or the handheld, so to say, it's looking pretty nice. But there's a few things here that I've got to talk about. One of these AR cards that you can get, and if I leave the front thing in, because I know it's got a code on it, I'll show you these cards. Now, these are used for various things. I can't actually use the code to download or get access to what this may take advantage of, because, lovely little backing there, because the PlayStation Store is down, like I said, still in Europe. This is the 21st I'm recording this on, so yeah. I mean, if I show you very quickly on here, press start on there, this is going to kick straight into the PlayStation Store, and it's going to say please wait for a little bit, and then it's going to pop up saying the PlayStation Network is not available in your region/country. In that posh voice, clearly. It's exactly what it's going to do. But if it's going to take, it's taking its time. It's taking its sweet time today. There we go. That took a long time. Bit of a transition there, but yeah, PlayStation Store. This service is not available in your region/country. Yes. So one more thing I'll quickly talk about before I go on to this box that it stood on is the cameras. I actually haven't tried these myself, so this is going to be interesting. I'm assuming this might be a front-facing one right here. Sure. Right, so there we go. That's looking at this box right back here. And then I think one of these buttons will switch it to the... There we go. That's us. There's the camera. That's me. And then over that way is the other camera. In a very crazy room, you can see some Toy Story aliens back there. It's kind of losing the allure, though, you know, doing that. And it's losing the whole aspect of, you know, this is a cool looking studio thing. It's in my room. This table is the same table I did all my Lego time-lapses on. Anyone who's interested in that kind of stuff. Oh, I think I'm recording. That's not what I want to do. Well, great. Let's go back to the main menu here. This is kind of weird. It's like a camera looking in a camera. Okay, so there we go. So now we're back to the main menu and it's playing its lovely little music again. Now, before I go on to this really quickly, I'll just show you guys the games, because obviously this is what the meat and the potatoes are. That's it. That is all that's in a game. You have this little cartridge, and that's it. There's literally like nothing else. The only other one I've got something in is Wipeout right there, and that's just a little play online kind of thing, like an online pass. So I'm just going to put the PlayStation Vita to the side here. I'm going to take a look at this. This is the pre-order package that you can get when you pre-ordered the Vita. I'm pretty sure it's similar to the one in Europe. In America. Obviously a lot of people in America may have already got one of these who wanted them because of the first edition kind of stuff. Nothing really, it doesn't sound very full, does it? Let's have a look. Right, so I can feel some sort of cables, so we've got some in-earbud looking headphones. Take these out. Kind of snazzy looking, blue. Got these nice bits on them. Fairly nice, considering you got them for free if you pre-ordered. Not the worst things to have hanging around, probably. There we go. So on here, and then this just opens up like this. This is where the headphones would have been if I didn't rip the box open. So on the other side of this, you get the £5 off, the early access to Frobisher, not sure what that is. I have no idea really what that is. And then you also get Vita items for your PlayStation Home avatar and a PS avatar to go as your icon on there. But that's all that's really in there. A lot of people got these when they actually pre-ordered, if they did it at stores. And for people wondering about the PlayStation Store, which I've complained about enough times in this video, it will no doubt be up again, well, up to be in Europe and the UK around midnight. I'm hoping I will be up, so I will try it. And then tomorrow I will come back and I will play all of the games. I'm also going to play Lumines, which isn't here. That's one of the other games I want to play, and check that out and tell you guys what Lumines is like, as well as Uncharted, Wipeout, Mod Nation Races, and Little Deviants. That'll be a video that we're doing sometime tomorrow, and then after that I'll do kind of a final verdict on it, and if I recommend it to you guys. But that's the PlayStation Vita. That's kind of it, day one, just booted up as well, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And to this camera and to that camera, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more PlayStation Vita. Thanks for watching.